This is my strategy for self-monitoring subtraction using the 4Bs model. The 4Bs are begin in the first column, which one is the bigger number, borrow if the bottom number is bigger, and then always remember your basic facts. Step 1 is, this is my example problem, 56 minus 37. The first step is begin in first column. So you will determine, by looking at the first column, you will go and decide which number is the bigger number, the top number or the bottom number. In this case, 7 is greater than 6. So therefore, you have to borrow from your tens column. Since 7 is bigger, you will take 6 minus 7. You can't subtract 6 minus 7 because you can't have a negative number. So you will take 10, because really this is a tens column. So you will take 10 from the 50. So that will leave 4 left. And you will put those 10 that you took over to the ones column. So you will add 10 to this 6. So I borrowed from the 5 and add 10 to the 6. Because really, this is 56. So this is 50 plus 6 would equal 56. So that's why it's now going to be 40 instead of 5. Because I took 10. So you subtract the first column. The first column, since we borrowed, is now, don't look at this side, is now really 16 minus 7. So if you subtract 16 minus 7, it gives you 9. You'll put the 9 under the ones column underneath the entire problem. The second column, since we borrowed 10, which is now 4, you just have 4 minus 3, which is 1, and 1 goes in that tens column. So the answer for 56 minus 37, after you're all following your steps, will be 19. My strategy is self-monitoring addition using the SASH model. The first step is to start in the first column. You use the letters from SASH to do the steps. So this is the first S. Start in the first column. As you see here, 64 plus 17. This 4 and the 7 is the ones column. It is the first column to start with. Step 2, and you go to the letter A in SASH, is add column. So I added the 4 and the 7, which equals 11. Well, you can't put 2 ones down here, so you have to be able to carry your 1 to the tens column, and you put it at the top. And this step 3 is another S. Should I carry? Yes, you should here. 7 plus 4 is 11. That is a 2-digit whole number. Therefore, you have to add the 1 at the top of the tens. So the 10, because 10 plus 1, that extra 1 is really standing for 10, goes to the top of the next column, which is what I modeled here. Step 4, you make sure that you did carry correctly. So H, have I carried? Yes, I have. There's my 1. Then you will continue to add the tens column, including the carried number. So 6 plus 1 is 7, plus this carried 1 equals 8. So your answer is 81. After that, you will repeat these steps until all the columns are added up together. And that's my strategy. Today we are going to be dealing with whole numbers and comparing and ordering them for my strategy. First, you are going to select a problem or a random number. I chose 38. You will determine if the number is even or odd. First, I said 38. You look at the last digit, and 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are even numbers, so therefore 38 is even. Next, you pick a number to see if it is greater or less than, if any number is greater or less than 38. Just as an example, I chose the number 69. Well, first, 38 is an even number. 69 is an odd number due to the 9. Remember, every other number is going to be even or odd. Then you look at the first digit. Well, 3 is smaller than 6. So therefore, 69 is greater than 38. And that is the symbol that we use for greater than. And if it's the other way around, then you just turn your mouth the other direction. And that is my strategy.